worthwhile. A rod, a list, a mop-top palm cut out against sunset, chocolate, pastries in the shape of pyramids, an elderly bent figure beneath a feathered Stetson. Terry fears she may be risking her job as an afterlife consultant. Melinda is comforted by Jed when she twists her ankle trying to evade an angry ghost. Unanswered questions change things between Booth and Bone. A string of raindrops dangling from an iron bar reveals opportunities for clarity. At the breakfast table, Mary's dead parents become impatient when she counts the wad of small denomination bills they presented her with on her birthday. New. If yellow is the new black, the new you is a cartoon spokesman who blows his lines around bumptious 3D Hondas, apologizes often, and remains cheerful. The new pop song is about getting real. You had a bad day. The camera don't lie. But they're lying to you about the camera. Since Fallujah is the new Antigua, sunlight nibbles on pre-charred terrain in the electric fireplace. Links. Evening succeeds evening. Demons discourse on familiar topics. They describe a wraith's response to a description. I think he was signaling. One night differs from all other nights through their deployment of synonyms. Craft a way forward. Get out ahead of this with his plan. Aren't you exhausted? You green spear, you peel back purple. All divided column, all split hair, mirrored and recounted for. You've been crossing every with only, going to any mandible or bud. Translation. The thing that makes us human, monkey see, monkey do, speed up. A call to mimesis now comes from everywhere at once. The cumulus and the white flash from under the mockingbird's wing make what? Repeat wake measurement. Check to see, birds say that enough time has passed. Enough time probably has passed, but I'm going to read a few poems from my new manuscript, Dark Matter. If I can figure out how to get this bulky thing around here. Okay, Dark Matter. Who am I to experience a burst of star formation? I know this, after the first rush of enthusiasm, any idea recedes and dims. Each one is the inverse shape of what's missing. One might try summing the matter up in a single Judas kiss, all bittersweet complicity and feigned ignorance. Unbidden. The ghosts swarm. They speak as one person. Each loves you. Each has left something undone. Did the Palo Verde blush yellow all at once? Today's edges are so sharp they might cut anything that moved. The way a lost word will come back unbidden. You're not interested in it now, only in knowing where it's been. This next poem, which is called Had, actually begins sort of in the first two stanzas with a couple of comments that I found myself once writing on a student's poem. And then I thought the comments just sounded ridiculous in and of themselves, so I put them in a poem of my own. You'll see. Had. And so I ask, do you need both skies? I say keep jets and its consistent. I suggest again that you strip down while remaining calm. It may be that reclining lessens the pressure or presence, but there are still sensations to be considered. No, not considered, dealt with. No, not dealt with either. Had, perhaps, but with no rights of possession, no sense of constituting past. Simple. Complex systems can arise from simple rules. It's not that we want to survive, it's that we've been drugged and made to act as if we do. While all the while the sea breaks and rolls painlessly under. If we're not copying it, we're lonely. Is this the knowledge that demands to be passed down? Time is made from swatches of heaven and hell. If we're not killing it, we're hungry. My son's a biologist. That sort of started from a conversation I had with him about evolution. Anyway, in place. We've been seated in the afterlife. Here, it's a good night when the impala sprints off. A good night when the pride rips at the carcass. Be the one, be the one, be the one, pulses from the four corners of Starbucks. At bottom, where position joins conjecture, we posit. We stand on one foot, swaying in fresh fog. Solution. A solution is found when creatures from the last ice age band together to survive. Circumstances spin like the mobile above a baby crib. Follow along with an endearing first person, a penguin. You won't get far. You're the thing that waits to trap each passing thought, the anxious blank that God loves. I just got tired of all those movies about penguins. I saw ads for movies about penguins.